Pelumi, let me come to you for a moment, please. So what are you working on? Tell us about. I mean, I know you've been doing quite a bit, but tell us what's next for you.
So thank you again for having me. This has been a good conversation. After finishing my solo drive last year from London to Lagos, we're actually celebrating 1 year anniversary on Tuesday, next week Tuesday at John Randall's. Because I really feel this is an historical kind of like milestone that, you know, still a record that is yet to be broken in terms of people being audacious. And that's the message really I wanted to put out there, that women can do it, travelers can do it. I've gone on to actually produce my own travel show. I feel like, you know, we keep saying the African narrative is not correct, or someone else is telling our story. It's time we take ownership of our narratives. So I've done 2 African countries, which is Gambia and Sierra Leone, in collaboration with a telecom company called Africell. So the goal is to be able to have all of the African countries documented in such a way. It's called 1 Week In. You can definitely check it out in the link in my bio on my social media platform. But yeah, just keep on encouraging people. I've gotten feedback from people saying that, you know, post-London to Lagos, they've gotten the motivation, the inspiration to go on their own adventures, to start new businesses, to, you know, go back to school, and really just motivating the next generation, the girl child, that it's possible for you. And representation is very important in those space. So really just pushing that narrative out there.
The car you used, where is it?
It's housed in John Randall Museum at Onike.
Okay.
So I believe it's probably one of the most visited momentum in Lagos currently. People are constantly tagging me, you know, going to visit it. So it's so incredible. I never thought at one point I will have something in a museum, you know, like
how does it work? Traveling from, how does it work?
Did you drive to Gambia? Sorry.
No, I didn't. I didn't do the drive to Gambia.
So, like, how does it work when you're doing this travel? Do you have like mechanics with you? You just go and just hope on God?
Hope on God, definitely. I think that was the challenge, really. It wasn't a crew. Usually for expedition like this, you go with a travel crew. You have someone, the mechanic, the chef, the road, the driver. But the fact I did everything by myself. I was in that car by myself, documenting the journey, showcasing it on the social media platform.
So you know what the carburetor? What the carburetor?
Oh yeah, I know a lot about cars now. Yes, I think it's a skill that we should have.
Do you have parents?
I do have parents.
What
Both
did they
of them
say
are very well.
when you decided to?
I am blessed with my parents. I feel they have been my biggest cheerleader. Just really, I know after London's Lagos, a lot of people pulled me aside and like, if you're my daughter, I would have. So I'm so grateful, because post London Lagos, so many opportunities, doors have opened, and really just pushing that brand that I want. So they are my prayer warriors. They are constantly cheering me on. They are constantly being by my side.
Well, most of us, we read stories about African countries not being safe. Yes, there's certain areas you have small terrorist groups everywhere, and you traveled. You traveled across these countries down here.
Yes.
How bad is it, really? Because I won't say how true.
I want to say negativity sells. So again, about that narrative that is being pushed out, is we are constantly being separated from our people. The borders are detrimental more than they are, valuable in place. We are constantly being, they know that if we come together as a continent, we will be the greatest of a force to reckon with. Right. So there's constant, being pulled down. So I'm not saying there's no danger. That would be very wrong of me, like everywhere else in the world. And that's why research and everything is very important. But trust me, it's not as bad as media portrays it.
It's the borders that the problem. The borders.
When we come on Tuesday, what do we expect to see? What's happening?
That's fantastic. That's a good news. So the Tuesday, please check out the link in my bio. It has all the detail. But what we start off is, as a Lagos State ambassador in terms of tourism, we're going to start with a bus tour. So we have a double-decker bus that will take us from a point and just showcase our map, because we have so much to offer in this beautiful city. And then the end point will be at John Randall. At John Randall Lumi, which is my car, she's been, kind of a revamp has been put on her. Okay. There'll be a ribbon cutting. We get to hear about London to Lagos. Lots of food, lot of drinks, and then we'll go into the museum itself. It's a Yoruba culture museum. So again, even me learning about my culture. So you get to see that the premiere of my travel show, you'll be one of the first people to see that travel show being premiered, and then more celebration along the way. So please do come. It's going to be a joyous one.
Is it free?
It is free, yes.
And to stop it all off, I just love your your
gotta
style, your
go.
complexion.
Thank
You're
you
so
much,
black,
Pelumi,
beautiful,
for coming.
bright
It's a pleasure having you on the
Thank
show.
you so much.
That is
Thank
all
you.
we can take on today's show.
Yes.
Hope you like
Passion play.
See you
Friday.
Friday tomorrow.
Friday.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.